this dumb way because apparently Deus Ex is not a OpenGL or DirectX game, so I can't hook it into the game like I can with most things. I guess it's just that old. So I guess Play Intro is a separate tab. I hope it. Let's see what happens. If it starts up again, I'll just skip it.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable?
It's popping.
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority...
Okay, I'm gonna fix that real quick. Hopefully. Settings.
I feel my brain!
Let's see what happens when I do that. Let's try this.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week.
Better.
I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
Good enough.
I take it he was agreeable?
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes, most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority list for the ambrosia vaccine, he was so willing it was almost pathetic.
This plague, the rioting is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over to the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I have received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the underclasses are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not underestimating the problem. The others may not go as quietly as you think. Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world.
I love their tactics.
The world left them behind long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage. He's relocated to Vandenberg.
Our biochem corpus is far in advance of theirs, as is our electronic sentience. And their ethical inflexibility has allowed us to make progress in areas they refuse to consider.
The augmentation project?
Among other things, but I must admit that I have been somewhat disappointed in the performance of the primary unit.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within 6 months. My people will continue to report on its progress. If necessary, the primary will be terminated.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age. Aquinas spoke of the mythical city on the hill. Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
So now I need to point out to everybody that if you have not seen the machinima of the intro sequence to this, it's amazing. Run through the training mission. I suppose so. I actually haven't seen the training mission, so we'll see how this goes. Well, if this isn't the lobby from the
I figured you'd
Matrix,
be sick of drills by
look at
now.
this thing.
Hopefully our training exercises will be more interesting than what
Look at
they've had you
this.
doing at the academy.
If this is an elevator, I'm gonna freak.
Open the door by clicking the right mouse button. The right button uses items in the world.
That's what the E key is usually used for.
The key on the desk opens encryption-based nanotech locks. When you pick it up, it will automatically be added to your keyring. Use the keyring to unlock the door and proceed to the next area.
There? Oh, you have to left click. Huh.
You're going to get a lot of equipment during these exercises. Press F1 at any time to access the inventory screen, which will let you add and remove items from the tool belt. Press F2 to view your current goals and any notes you may decide to take. On a typical mission, a UNATCO agent's objectives are logged electronically so that he can stay on task at all times. Now pick up a weapon and try to break open those crates. One of them's indestructible, but the others contain things you might find useful.
How do I pick this up?
Now pick up the lockpick and use it to open the door. Lockpicking takes time and expends the self-assembling resources of modern lockpicks. Just be patient and remember your training. At higher skill levels, you won't need as much time or lockpick resources to pick a lock. Doors have two strength values. The door strength tells you how much damage the door takes before being destroyed. The lock strength tells you how many lockpicks will be required to pick the lock. Some doors have an infinite strength and an infinite lock strength. That means you have to find a key. The code to the door has been stored in that data cube. Right-click on the data cube to read the contents, then type the code into the keypad. You activate the keypad with the right mouse button, just like you activate a data cube or any object in the world. Use the disposable multi-tools on the table to hack the keypad up ahead. A multi-tool's resources are finite. When a tool is depleted, it becomes useless. The manual describes other uses for the multi-tool. At higher skill levels, you'll need less time and multi-tool resources to hack a given device.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Alright. If I get a key ring. Yo, dude.
Lying in front of you is a brave cadet who volunteered to be rendered unconscious for this next training exercise. Highlight and search him to find the key to the medical room. Afterward, pick up his body and place it on the medical table so that one of my aides can revive him once the exercise is over.
How did I pick him up? How? Okay, there we go.
Good work. I'll get someone down there immediately to revive Private Winslow. Move on to the next area.
Cute.
You can bet this won't be the last time we send you into a dark room. Turn on your light augmentation and find the exit on the other side.
Yeah, because
just press F12 by default.
God, that's going to be. Oh god, that took a screenshot. I am not going to take a screenshot every time I turn my flashlight on. That needs to be remapped. That's not going to attract attention or anything. Nah.
Not a mech, but you're enough of a machine to need repair bots now and then. If you used up some bioelectric energy getting through the dark area, for example, this contraption can charge you back up.
Oh no, I'm a bioelectric energy.
Congratulations, you completed Phase 1. Move over the ramp into the next rooms to begin learning movement skills. We'll be watching you through the cameras, like the one you can see up in the corner. In the field, remember that terrorists sometimes use cameras like this in their security grids to set off alarms and alert guards to your location. Jump across the platforms. You'll have to crouch to get under those pipes. If you fall, use the stairs to begin again.
I kind of want to see, just to be sure, because I found stuff under the stairs before. Nothing there. I'm gonna take so many screenshots. And these controls need desperate remapping. Desperate.
You need to go through the door up ahead, but it's blocked. Those wooden crates are too big to jump and too heavy to lift, so use the metal crates near the wall to build steps. To pick up a crate, walk up to it so that it highlights, then click the right mouse button. To drop something you're holding, you can press the tab key by default.
Cute, I guess. Oh, got me there. Okay. Come with me, companion cube. Oh shit, I should have brought him. I see what I should have done.
Now, go up the ladder at the other end of the room. By default, you look up and use the arrow keys to climb.
Arrow keys. I guess WASD works too, but whatever.
We get some complaints about this swimming obstacle because the water's contaminated. Recruits forget to grab the hazmat suit and end up in my office. Not pretty. Or they forget that they have to put the suit on by selecting it and pressing the left mouse button. Remember that the hazmat is disposable. You can wear it only once, and it operates only for a fixed duration. Use the ramp on the other side of the room to climb out.
Use the ramp. Okay, I guess that works.
These medical books, normally used for quick healing, are of particular interest to you, JC, because you need a bot's help to install new augmentations. If you took any damage during the swim, now's a good time to get patched up.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
Oops. I want to carry my ammo that I found.
Welcome to the combat training area. I am Günther Hermann, and I will be monitoring your progress here. We will start with weapon familiarization. Your first exercise will be to learn a little about aiming and targeting. Step up to the shooting range to the west.
I'm a plant. Stealth ninja.
The targets are released by using the buttons on the counter. Release the first target and take a few shots with one of the pistols until it is destroyed. Notice the targeting reticle appears when you aim at a target.
Take it. Oh, there we go.
Good. If you hold your aim for a few seconds before firing, you will notice the reticle starts out wide and tightens as you hold. The longer you aim at a target without moving, the greater your accuracy will become. Release the second target and aim before shooting this time.
I did aim before shooting the other time too. Oh, here we go. Good lord, we load faster.
Good work. Now proceed to the next area.
I'm here to pick up all munitions and equipment. Thanks for the cooperation, Agent.
Damn you!
Hand in your equipment. That's right.
Aww.
No cheating.
This is a rifle range. Here, you will learn one of the ways skill level makes a difference in your accuracy. Step up to the shooting range.
This'll be difficult.
The targets are released using the buttons on the counter.
I know.
Release the first target and destroy it with the rifle. Use the rifle scope by pressing the left bracket key to turn the scope on.
Wait, what? Oh my god, this needs so much remapping. Anyway. Left bracket key. God, that's insane. Okay, well anyway. Left bracket.
Excellent. Now we are going to raise your skill with rifles to master level. Release the second target and destroy it.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is remap. Right-click to E. Oh, I killed my plant brother.
Good work. As you can see, higher skills give you better
Dead
range,
body.
accuracy, and effectiveness. Proceed to the next area when you are ready.
No cheating. Oh, well, whatever.
Gotta start the next section without arms or tools. Rules are rules.
Schools are
This
schools.
is the demolitions training area. First you will learn to use the lamp as a proximity mine. Approach the bay window and you will see a lamp placed on the target board on the black and red wall. Press the first button next to the window and a security bot will be released. Watch as he nears the lamp. Lamps placed on the walls are proximity triggered.
Button. Oh, there's the button. Button.
This time you will place your own lamp. Take a lamp from the munitions bay and proceed to the red and black wall below. Get as close to the wall as possible when you place the lamp. If you aren't close enough, the lamp will fall to the ground and detonate.
Okay, so he changes stature. That's gonna kill me if I get close to it, isn't it? I am Björger Pimp, and I can lamb everything. Just like he C4s everything.
Very good, Agent Denton.
Pretty intense.
You may proceed to the next area for more demolitions training.
You'll need a few extra lamps for the demolitions area. Here, catch.
Whoa, you're giving me things. That's unusual.
Next you will need to breach the doors in the hallway. Throw a lamp down to the end of the hall. Once it blows, proceed down the corridor.
That sounds like a can of pop.
Notice how the wooden door was destroyed and the metal and barred doors remained. Remember this for future reference.
Hi.
Beyond the destroyed door, you can see a damaged piece of wall you can also breach with a lamp. Try that now. Excellent. Notice that the wall is opened. Look for other weakened walls such as this, and your lamp and other explosives will allow you to breach them. Continue through that breach and on to the next section.
I did. Open the door.
The area beyond the door is the grenade defusing facility. Here you will learn how to remove planted explosive devices.
Okay. Wait, if you take a
At
fuse
each
out,
of the
is
corners
that
of this
diffusing?
area, you will find a lamp planted on the wall. You must disarm and remove all 4 lamps before you can proceed to the next section of training. You will need to move up to the lamp quickly and defuse it by right-clicking.
Oh, quickly.
A second right-click will remove the lamp from the wall.
That's cute. It's intense, though.
A word of warning, Agent Denton. This was a simulated experience. Real lamps will not be so forgiving. You may proceed to the next area.
My head is almost dead.
Hand in your equipment. That's right. No cheating.
I should have just planted it on a wall before I went in there. Covert.
Now you will learn to move quietly and conceal yourself, so that you will be able to avoid a confrontation altogether. you, he will sound an alarm and lock the door. Remember, don't let the guards see you. Use the crates for cover and crouch when you move. Always remember the 4 basic tactics to avoid detection. Crouch behind concealment. Stay behind enemies. Move slowly to avoid making noise. And use shadows to conceal yourself. Be alert to every possibility. Very good. I hope you remember this lesson, Agent. They have assigned us to be partners, and I will not stop to hold your hand and repeat myself when we are facing a real enemy.
Now for the last test. You have to find a way across the river to the exit on the other side. There's more than one way to get there, depending on your approach and the skills you want to use. It's up to you. Make use of the IFF system to identify enemies. The crosshairs will highlight red over enemies, green over allies, and white over neutrals.
That's not rich. I think I screwed that part up. Hey, hey, cut it out. Cut it out. Oh goodness. I hope it's just on a... shit, it's coming. I have no way to shut that off, do I? Oh.
Careful around this TNT. You can pick up the boxes and move them around, but crouch to set them down. I don't want to have to reattach your arms.
Oh, come on. Really? Really? Oh. I was all ready for it to work. Oh, whatever. You can't see me. I'm a box. Oh, hey. There was a thing. Which means there was probably a panel somewhere that I missed. Oh god. Okay, so I should probably avoid all this getting shot all the time. Whatever, I made it across.
Step up to each hologram for more info. When you're through, go out the opposite door. The NSF, the biggest terrorist threat in the US. This national militia group thinks it is fighting the Second American Revolution.
For the Second Civil War.
A deployment of UNATCO troopers is the central component of all UN peacekeeping occupations. An inexpensive security bot, a favorite of third world countries and corporate security divisions. Not so mobile, but don't be fooled. We've lost plenty of agents to its well-armored assault gun. Like other bots, he's difficult to damage with ordinary bullets. This Page Industries walking turret, marketed to governments worldwide, is the workhorse of most national military forces. Due to the heavy armor, they take little damage from ordinary bullets. If you come up against a bot, you should use an EMP grenade, scrambler grenade, or some kind of explosive.
This is my friend.
This is the old augmentation technology, hopefully about to be phased out. Notice the reliance on electronics and servo mechanics, a maintenance nightmare. If I had 2 credits for every repair manual they've made me file in my office in the med lab... The Coalition's new nano-augmented agents are nearly indistinguishable from the general population, except that you and your brother don't know how to smile, even for a picture.
Curious.
Sufficiently impressive, an early success for the whole organization.
Thanks. You from the United Nations?
Your augmentations are a go. The real test comes next. Active duty.
I'm ready, sir.
Yes. Yes, you are.
I didn't ask for this. Well, my roommate has to go to bed, so